Sometimes you find so much of one single ingredient in the dumpster that you have no choice. Oh my god, cherries, there's just so much. You have no choice but to have a big party and invite all your friends to eat your cherries.
Cherries. They're just so good.
So, when I saw these cherries, against my better judgment, I took them all. We ran out of milk crates early on, so I just took the plastic trash bags that the cherries were in and wrapped them up and took them home. They did not all fit on the counter, so I took them out of their plastic for better cleaning and storage, and oh my god, there's just so many cherries. Like, I can't, I made whipped cream, heavy cream, immersion blended until it's thick and soft. Then I set all the cherries out on the table. I tried one, and let me tell you, it was... The entire community came and we ate too many cherries together that had come from a dumpster on a July evening. First see just how much food can be found in the dumpster. Often people say, oh, those terrible corporations, why don't they donate it all? But food ends up in a dumpster for many reasons, and it's usually not because of negligence or greed. These bananas are spotting. They won't last more than a few days on the counter, so they need to be processed. Today, we're going to dehydrate these otherwise useless strawberries. The mushiest ones are sorted from the rest, and then they're cleaned and cut in half and set on trays. Then they're dehydrated at 135 degrees. The same goes for these bananas. The flesh is bruised in places. It won't last long, but once it's dehydrated, it can become a higher quality food. Bananas take about 2 days to dehydrate, but strawberries just 12 hours. So we will jar them up and then a couple days later do the same to the bananas. Food like this just couldn't be donated to the homeless. Grocery stores can't do the kind of processing we can do in a community kitchen. Waste is built into our society, and I live here. Best I can. Only difference between a dumpster full of rotting potatoes and a platter overflowing with latkes is work and intention. The dumpster potatoes need to be washed and the rotten ones removed. It only takes attention to sort bad from good. Any eyes are removed, and then the potatoes are shredded in the food processor. This will feed my community for months. Next, you add a layer of eggs, and then salt and pepper, and then a thick layer of flour, and mix it all together. Are you sure this is work? Then it's time to fry. It's a sweaty job, and I usually pick up a few burns in those hours that I spend hovering over the fry pans, but I promised you overflowing latkes, didn't I? By putting in this energy, it's possible to transform something useless into something useful. It just takes work. After hopping into a dumpster, you will not look at food the same way again. Waste and decay can be transformed, and the abundance to be found in the trash can change. I can't believe store price tags anymore, nor can I look at a bag of trash and believe it's worthless.
Extremely nice now.
Now, for me, the value of the food I eat comes from the time and labor it takes to clean and prepare. Dumpstering and processing this food took, 4 hours, but that's not what it's worth. How do you value something that's acquired not with money, but with dirty hands?